Hey guys, it's Noah. Welcome to another Tuesday Tidbit. So here I am on the road again. It's been a lot of travel lately, but I'm back in California. I'm in Santa Barbara. I'm filming some courses here for LinkedIn on how to create a truly memorable customer experience and how to win back lost customers. And so I'm just on my break here for lunch, and I've been thinking a lot about the concept of customer experience and what we can do to create truly memorable and powerful customer experiences. So last week in New York, we stumbled upon a store called Camp, and my kids really wanted to go in Camp because it looked like this great store. And so we went in, and about 2 minutes after being inside the store, an associate approached us and asked my kids to come over to this bookshelf. And so the kids went over to the bookshelf, and she said to the girls, do you believe in magic? And the girls said, yeah, of course we do. And she said, well, on the count of three, I want you to push the bookshelf. And so the girls did, and the bookshelf opened up, and inside was this store. There had to be 50, maybe 100 kids in there, all playing on toys. There was games, and the store was packed. There was lights, it was dark, it was dim, and the girls had a fabulous time. In fact, we ended up staying there for a couple of hours. The store offered classes, and so the girls signed up for a slime making class, and so we've been obsessed with making slime lately, which is a lot of fun. But this was a great example of an experience that was truly memorable, and it was remarkable, and it was something that we wanted to go home and tell others about. You know, a lot of companies these days will talk about the customer experience. In fact, you can't open up the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal and not read about some retail brand or some company that's trying to create this new and exciting experience. And a lot of them are kind of strange. And while Camp was unique, and you know, once you've done it once, you've kind of experienced it, it really was a magical experience. And the business was actually probably doing pretty well from it because they were getting people to sign up for these additional classes. So there's additional revenue being generated. But I tried to think about what would be the opposite example of that. And you know, a lot of companies might say, well, we provide a great experience for families, and we've got this mascot who runs around the store, and we've got this pit of balls that we clean once in a while and the kids can jump in. Now, you know, I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea. I want you to think this week about how to create a truly memorable and remarkable experience for your business. Now, you might be saying, well, we're in a B2B business, and that's a lot harder to do in our industry. And I think I could make an example that in B2B, it can actually be a lot easier. The first way is to actually respond. And you do that, you make your responses in a human way, meaning a personal to personal interaction. So many companies these days are defaulting to automation and technology when you can pick up the phone and get in touch. The second thing to do is to actually do what you say you're going to do. So again, everybody says they provide this wow experience, but few actually do it. So how can you live up to that? And then the third is to create what I call remarkable moments. And so in my second book, The Customer Loyalty Loop, I introduced a concept called remarkable moments. And this was in one of the stages of the loop. And I had a client that built $1 million piece of machinery. Very sort of interesting, unique, very niche specific piece of equipment that cost $1 million. And so they were trying to figure out, how can we create a remarkable moment with what we sell? Well, what they did was they built a commemorative plaque that went on one of their machines, and they dated it and they serialized it, and they etched in the name of the person that was involved with buying the machine, and they etched in the name of the relationship that happened there. And they sent off this machine, and about a week later, something weird happened. The CEO of the company who received this machine called the CEO of my client and said, "What did you guys do? My employees all over the country are talking about this." And then he said something fascinating. Nobody's ever done anything like this for us before. Think about that. Nobody's ever done anything like this for us before. And that's what created this truly unique and memorable experience. So I want you to think in your business, what can you do to create that sense of feeling from your customers? Nobody's ever done anything like this for us before. Now, I'm helping my clients do stuff like this all the time. It's not that difficult. If you're having trouble thinking about something you can do that's going to garnish that sort of reaction, send me an email, noah@noahfleming.com. Reach out. I'm always happy to talk to you. But I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks.